Alright, why don't you just go ahead and start from the beginning, I suppose, with anything that you feel like you would like to tell me.
Well, what would you
Well,
like to know
actually,
first?
sorry.
Bless you.
Let's start with what happened tonight. Tell me about tonight. What happened tonight and how things led up to us. How things led up to you needing to call the police
Yep,
from your
so it's
home.
absolutely. So essentially, I was sitting there decorating. Next thing you know, Dave Jones, Mia Hernandez, and Nyla something come inside of my house, start threatening me, saying that they're pushing me out of office, taking all my businesses, my companies, all that, and they tried forcefully having me sign everything over. I told them to fuck off, you know, and then they kept threatening me, so I got out of my chair, and you saw, I pulled out my firearm, I told them to get the fuck out or I'm gonna kill every single person in there. That Nyla person pulled out a AP pistol with a suppressor,
Alright,
pointed
103,
it
I'll
at me.
be
I said,
10-7,
look, I'm gonna
42,
give you
I'll
one
be back
chance
on
to put
later,
it down or I'm
guys.
gonna shoot you. Dave told her to put it down. They all left. I took their keys away. And then after that, that's when you guys came. That's when I started calling you.
What's your relation to these people?
Well, before I say anything on my relations, I'd like to have a piece of paper put in front of me that everything I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not going to get charged with anything. Because what I'm going to tell you is going to put shit on every single person that is associated with me. And then I'm going to give you names and locations of every other person that I was connected to.
Can you call 20 or MO whatever it is?
Dribble.
Can you ask him to come here?
400 MO9 direct. Are you around MRPD by any chance, Dribble?
I just became lead detective, but I don't know how much
Will
authority
you
I have.
come up to the office upstairs, please?
I'm trying to get in contact with my commander, but he's busy with his family right now.
Well, no worries.
And aside from that, my chief is also not around right
We're
now.
in one of the offices upstairs. I will come and show you now.
So, I don't know if you are familiar with Dribble or not. He is
A little bit we talked.
he's currently highest in command right now, so he will be able to answer the hard questions that I can't answer.
No, I respect that. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna be like, incriminating myself.
And I completely want to hand you that piece of paper. Hey, sir, do you mind sitting in for part of this conversation and maybe just assisting us here?
Absolutely.
Alright, so the gentleman here, sorry, do you mind, I don't even know your name, sorry.
My name is Marco Capone.
Marco Capone, Mr. Capone here, may have some incriminating information. Some of this incriminating information may retain to him. He is asking if we can provide him with a paper, or if we can provide him the ability to sign that he will not be charged with the information that is given that may connect to him as well.
If I can chime in, that specifically would have to be run through the DA's office.
The only reason I'm asking you, Dribble, is because you're highest in command, so you're gonna know who needs to be contacted for this.
Well, I'm good friends with the DA. I can give him a call personally.
Can we get
For the time being, I'll tell you guys everything. I can personally, yes.
It would have to be him that signs that. It couldn't be an officer of the law that makes that call.
All right, that's fine. But I'll start at the beginning. So, Like I said, my name is Marco Capone, head, boss, and Don of the Diablo cartel. There is a couple people including one Dave Jones, Nyla Smith, or something like that, and Mia Hernandez, Scarlett Johnson, and there's a new guy that just tried coming in. But biggest business was crafting, manufacturing, and selling of narcotics, whether it be meth, heroin, crack, coke, you name it, we sold it. I have locations of stash houses, places that we made, people who sold it, people who have it on them as we speak. Locations with tens of thousands of bags, kilos too. Guns as well, as you saw, detective. There's a lot of people that we were connected to and associated with as well, whether it be Lost, AOD, Money Mafia, every single game, including businesses. Businesses where this illegal money was then filtered through to clean it. Names as well. So whatever you guys want to know, ask.
Is this your first violent encounter with these individuals?
Actually, yeah, from what I remember, yes.
So you discussed knowing about the inner workings of some deals. Is there any active deals going on right now that you are privy to?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Every single drug that was sold in this city went through me and my guys. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the severity, a lot of it went through us. There's people that I'm gonna give you names to that have, like I said, tens to hundreds of thousands of bags and kilos of this stuff.
So, I just have to make one quick side note. Earlier when I got back from the storm, before I came back inside, I was outside of the PD. Before I came back out inside, I got a phone call, and I don't know who it was. They just called the LSPD. They're claiming that the person that we have with us right now, aka you, was apparently put to sleep. If you know what I mean.
Previously, yes.
How previously?
Fuck, 4 or 5 days. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember anything that happened before the cartel started.
So everything you're telling us in these deals is all something that's been happened recently since you took that maybe a little big nap.
Yes, exactly.
All right, that's something we can work with.
Yeah, essentially what you guys are asking, I paid big money for certain locations. So if that's what you guys are asking, that's the answer to that. Because I had no recollection or memory of anything.
Okay.
Trust me, I've been alive for so long, I wouldn't do that. You know, I'm all here for the food, and pasta's my favorite.
I got you. We just gotta, dot our I's and cross our T's, make sure we're doing our due diligence.
Oh, I know, absolutely. No disrespect at all.
So the phone call that I received stated that that you were essentially bled out from the association that you were involved with. So I basically what I'm getting at is I need you to strongly elaborate
Just
the information that you and how you retrieved the information
Really big cough drop.
previous of your disengagement with the association.
Can you say all one more time? A very big throat.
I need you to strongly elaborate how you acquired the information that you have pertaining to these people after your bleeding out.
Oh, absolutely. Let me see if I still got the text. see. Still looking. 1 second. There it is. So we were all sitting there. Me, Dave, me. We were all sitting there, the party, kicking whatever. He said he had to put on somebody who can essentially sell us a workbench. We go process something. A total of $250. Luke said money to somebody. He gave said information. We started from there.
You have you're gonna that those texts will have dates and times on them. Would you be comfortable sharing screenshots of your phone of those texts?
Absolutely.
And you wouldn't happen to have medical records of the disengagement with your association?
With the Oma was in.
From you bleeding out. Do you have medical
No,
records?
I don't. So I can look in my files. Yeah, more. Yeah, let me look. Yeah, don't got it in my phone.
All right.
I'm sure I can find it somewhere though.
So I'm gonna need screenshots of your phone.
Absolutely.
Time and dates of those texts. And I mean, I got a pretty big case I gotta figure out here. I'm just not sure what I need to do with you.
Well, let me give you some names before you kind of like cut me out to the fucking wolves.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead. Just, so you are aware, this, room is currently recording everything.
Good. Absolutely. Like I said, I'm willing to give up whatever the fuck you guys need. I want to be in Witsack.
Well, most importantly, I need to know how, because you've already, established that, you have been bled out of this association. The strongest evidence that we need right now is how you acquired the information previous to you being bled out.
Absolutely.
Because that's what's going to ultimately be the bust in court or not.
What was your name again? So I can send it to you. I'm gonna email it real quick.
Draco Douglas. Shit. The dot. I put a dot in chit chat.
Oh yeah, I just emailed you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I sent him some. He sent me some back, and then I sent him a good amount because he told me it was the wrong amount.
Are you sure? Because I didn't get it.
Yeah, I emailed you.
Or on here. Oh. Where at? 'Cause I don't have an email.
In your Sky email,
Yeah.
the one up in the air.
I don't think you
Yeah, I
got.
sent it.
I don't think you got me, bro. Now I did.
There you go.
Okay, so those are money transactions. What about the conversation?
Like I said, it was all in person. I'm gonna have to go back to the place that you guys picked me up from and pull the cameras.
So what are these money transactions on the
So
14th of January?
let me pull it back out so we can look exactly together. Yeah, so that is with, like I said, his name's Dave Jones. I can give you his number as well if you need. But the first one was for 70,000 because I guess the guy wouldn't sit down and talk for 70K. Then I guess he sent me 500K. I don't remember why, but I think he meant to request it, so I gave it to him in cash. And then since we were in person, I didn't have any more cash on me because that's all I had. And then, sorry, I just got another text. But then anyway, I sent him 500K for that location itself. So I gave him the cash back for the 500K he sent me, so it was even. And then I gave him the 500K for the location, and then the 70K was for them to sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got a text from Jerry Lappin, the Finn. He said I'd be
Jerry
happy
Production.
that I'm mentioning.
I think I'm slightly kind of understanding, but I still, that doesn't, like, I have to have physical proof.
No, I can get it for you. Like I said, I gotta go back up north and pull the footage.
Alright, if you don't mind, just hang out in here for a few minutes. I'm gonna go talk to these guys.
Absolutely.
Just, don't go wandering
And give us
around,
just one
please.
moment, Mr. Capone.
No, absolutely. Sorry, I just had to make a call.
So, how much? How much of it was bullshit?
Well, got bled out of AOD, so whatever he mentions about AOD before the 5 days that he's talking about for there now, we can't use.
Do you know
Anything
when he
after
was?
that,
Do you know when he was bled out?
give me 2
Like
seconds.
on what date?
That's kind of where my concern is as well, is how much of this information is coming pre-bleed out that he shouldn't have anymore.
So he's claiming that somebody who knows all the information that he knew sold him locations pertaining to that information
13.
for the sum of $500,000.
It was the 13th. That
So
he
the
left.
day after.
Yeah. Now that was my biggest concern going into this, that he was going to use information that he shouldn't have known, you know? And then that would have fucked all of us up because we can't roll with that shit.
So the hard part is going to be figuring out how much of it is information that he apparently found out in what, fucking 12 hours?
Last 72 hours.
Okay, 72 hours being nice.
I guess he said the 13th, right?
Yeah, it was the day he had his tattoo removed. And was
Well, yeah, I
let
guess
off.
it's the 16th now.
So under that,
So
realistically.
yeah, the last 3 days.
I mean, you can learn a lot in 3 days, but I don't know if you're getting stash houses to people's shit.
Well, I think he owns that house, and but he is stating that he was what, the head of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got bled out, you don't remember that you were the head.
No, he wasn't the head of AOD. He's the head of this new
Oh,
fucking whatever you call it.
He's the head of this new organization.
Diablo's
He's a new
cartel, I think he was
organization.
saying.
Okay. So let me understand it from you guys, because I can understand it from you guys a little better than I could understand it from him. He used to be part of AOD. He got bled out of AOD, and now he is a part of this new organization. As the Dawn.
By the looks of it, it's only been the last
Okay.
3 days.
So he is claiming that. Who's he have the information on then? AOD? Is that who he's claiming he has information on,
By
or
the sounds of it,
or his
it's
own
the
like?
Lost. His
Okay,
own
that's what
people.
I'm gonna
From
have.
what I
That's what I'm
heard,
gonna have to figure out.
from what I was hearing, it was Dave Jones. He mentioned Mr. Laughlin, Money Mafia,
Yeah.
and the
Okay.
Lost.
So yeah, that's AOD.
No,
Oh, Lost. Sorry.
the Lost.
That's both of the 1% biker clubs.
Yeah, the real ones, you know.
AOD ain't.
No.
So like that bunker. I'm assuming he owns the bunker. He let me in when I rang the doorbell, and nobody else can get in there. So I'm assuming he's primary key holder, and I'm assuming he took keys from whoever else had keys. Inside of there, during our conversation, there's 2 stashes. He also gave me keys to that place. I'm pretty sure I currently still have keys to that place. So inside of there, and I never got a chance to take pictures because that's when it was time to extract. There's a safe where he was going to let me look in there. I was just about to look in there. He's claiming as a bunch of evidence that is in connection to whoever he's trying to rat out right now, as well as a secondary stash with a bunch of other stuff. I'm assuming guns, drugs, etc.
He's saying he has cameras down there as well.
Yes,
with
he
videos.
is saying he has
So
cameras down there as
maybe
well.
the 4 of us go unmarked, and we get down there with him, see what evidence he has on hand.
What do we do? Like, take him with us, or?
I
I
mean,
don't
we
really
would
feel
probably need him to
comfortable
get
taking
access.
him out, letting him outside of the station right now. To be honest, like he can't leave here.
I mean, yeah, actually, you have keys, don't you? So he could tell us
I
where the
have
stuff
keys.
is at.
Yeah, I apparently. Let me just check the map. To, double check.
Yeah, double check that.
Where were we?
It was
Rain all terrain.
All terrain. Yeah, it shows I have a house there.
okay. So let's see if we can get his permission to go recover those items. See what sort of like hard evidence he's actually working with.
I'm not comfortable letting him leave the station though.
That's what I'm saying. Like we can leave him here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's not, we were saying we just need to get his permission to go back in.
We may need someone to stay with him, though.
I can stay behind.
I can stay if you want. If you want to. Well,
All right.
up to you.
So the 2 stashes back where we extracted you from. Back at the what do you call it? House? Bunker?
Oh, my doomsday bunker.
Back at your doomsday bunker, you claimed that the evidence inside of both those stashes was in regards to the people that you're talking about right now, correct?
Absolutely. There's fingerprints on every single one of them for the transactions that happened.
Would you give me permission to go and extract that what you have in those stashes?
Unfortunately, I don't know if you'll be able to go there because I have a fingerprint code on it. So, I mean, I can go with you and I could give you everything. No one else has keys to that place, and if they do have keys, for some reason they're not allowed to access anything because they don't have a fingerprint.
So the
You know,
keys that
unless you
you
cut off
gave
my
me
thumb and
will
take.
get me into your building, but not into your stash.
That is correct. Yes.
So there's two reasons why I'm not comfortable letting you leave the station right now. One is for your safety, and the others for the safety of all the officers around us.
Oh no, I can promise you. I just made one phone call. People are backing off for now. They don't want
Um,
problems with you guys. They know I'm in well hands. They're afraid. They're doing their own thing.
I
Out
think
and
we
about.
may be able to bring him down there if we have a
What
really unmarked vehicle.
Or
Tinted
like a
windows.
helicopter.
I have just
Um,
bought an unmarked vehicle, so
and maybe have
I mean,
somebody go by and make sure nobody else is around before we go there.
we can run him to a few barber shops and stuff beforehand as well.
Yeah, I could change my clothes if you guys got like a locker room.
I mean, as long as we get him in the vehicle inside the garage, tinted windows, I think, like all that's not really necessary.
I'll let you four ride together. I'm gonna go take a vehicle out that's unmarked and scout ahead. Make sure there's no one watching in the hills looking for him to come back.
All right.
I'll go pull out the
Butcher,
vehicle.
you grab a vehicle.
Yeah.
I will take Mr. Capone over to the changing rooms to see if he can change his clothing.
Absolutely.
Jump on tack 2, Thomas.
Can I hop on a radio with you guys in case we get split up?
No. You. Even if I gave you the radio, you wouldn't be able to access it.
Oh, got you. Is this your guys' locker room or is it somewhere else?
Yes, right here.
All right, let me look.
Preferably, sir, I'd want you masked up, making sure that nobody can identify you. If you want, I can hand you a razor to shave your beard.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, hell, you can cut it off for me. Damn, that hurt.
The fuck is this? They're always messing with our outfits.
And if you can, please change your outfit that you are currently wearing.
Absolutely.
That was the one we extracted you with. That one's perfect.
Damn, you guys got a lot of clothes back here.
Yeah, they're all confiscated. No, this is the lost and found.
All right, I think I'm ready.
Let's wait for Marshall Butcher.
I feel like I'm
I'm
one of you
on
guys.
side of his house. I'm not seeing
Yes,
anything in the
sir. That's why I
direct
put this
area.
one
I'm
on so
gonna
you
start
guys know where I
scouting
am.
out the hills now.
We're gonna be just leaving the station.
Oh shit! Steep stairs. God damn. I'm so sorry. Is this the car we're going in? Hold on, I'm getting another call. I'm gonna see who it is and put him on speaker. Don't say anything. Hola.
Hello, hello. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Who is this?
This is Dre, man. Who is this?
This is Marco. How'd you get
Oh,
my number? Who is
Marco.
this?
I did
Oh,
see
so
a motorcycle heading
somebody told me that
towards
you
the
need
sea via
protection.
Sonora Road.
I just
think
wanted to
it may
let
have
you
been
know
hired.
that
No,
for a
not
certain
hired.
price, I could offer you protection.
Protection
I'm a,
from what?
I'm not sure. I got referred from somebody in the police force telling me that you needed protection. I'm not sure why you need protection or none of that. But all I wanted to let you know is that I could get you to the border. I got told by a certain somebody that you needed to get out, so I can assist with that. I just wanted to let you know, but with a certain price. That's all.
Okay, and what's that price?
I'm a cheap guy. Probably like maybe like 100K. What you think about that?
I don't know, Mr. Dre. I don't know. How I don't know. I can trust you.
All right. So how can I prove my trust to you?
You tell me.
I don't know, man. I don't know what your problems are here, Marco, or none of that. So I can't prove my trust to you unless you let me know some way I can prove my trust to you. You know?
I don't know. Let me think about it. I'll call you back.
All right, all right.
I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
All right, let's roll. We're just leaving the station now.
I'm on foot, just clearing out the buildings surrounding this bunker network. Someone hiding inside.
10-4, we're about 3 mics out.
Hey, that Dread guy just tried calling me. Should I call him back? He said he's gonna be waiting for me.
Just try and stay off your phone for a few minutes.
Alrighty.
Everybody keep your eyes open. I don't like the fact that those bikes are around.
Me neither.
You guys all got ARs on you, right?
There's 2 in the glove box if you need it.
I've got
I got one on me.
Can I have one?
no.
Okay. Hey, shooters gotta shoot. I gotta ask. No. Yeah, I got a tamale.
Well, time comes that you need to use
So
it.
far, you're all clear here.
Just make sure you know who you're using it on.
Totally. Yeah, when I hop out, I'll let all you guys in. Just come to the doorbell and ring. Mi casa es su casa. We'll start over here and work down the line.
So you earlier you allowed me to look in your stash. Are you still granting me that permission as I can access it now?
Oh, you can? Yeah, let me make sure where
Take them
everything is
away,
real
then
quick.
I'm about to take some photos.
Here, if you want, let me do this for you real quick so it's easier. I'll put everything in one. So yeah, as soon as I'm done, I'll give you permission to look in this one. Let me go grab the other stuff real quick. Sorry, it's a lot of
So-
shit. I'm trying to put it in now.
I'm gonna strongly assume you are the primary key
We got
holder of this
clearance
place.
to maybe bring an
I
end
have
wrap
no one
up
else
here,
has keys
so
to this
we are
place. I
a
own
bit
it.
protected.
So these
think with
other
all of us
individuals
being unmarked
used
right
to
now,
have keys
that's the best
to this
protection we
place.
can give ourselves.
That they did.
And how long have your cameras been working?
It should be up and running as we speak.
So do you have um, camera footage? Like, do you have it saved somewhere that of these people that were in here?
I should. Let me look. Let me look at my computer real quick. Yeah, if you want, everything's in there. I put it all in there for you. I'm just looking for I think there's pictures. Let me look.
If you need any of those pictures, let me know. I've removed them all from the evidence channel, so prying eyes can't.
Yeah, I get it. I just checked out to have them, you know.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, so I got everything of people outside, and then them wearing the same shit from when they were in here.
So, you mentioned multiple stash houses. Where are the rest of them, or is this the only one?
Let me look at my GPS on my phone. Well, it seems that they removed my keys. So they must have taken my keys away. West Eclipse Boulevard, 7367. Yes, sir, West Eclipse.
As I am hearing some motorcycles
address
out here
is
towards Sonora
West
Road.
Eclipse
I'm
Boulevard,
gonna put
8.
my gun away
and then
and
the
just kind of
house
make my way
number
on
is
towards that
7367.
direction. You don't get eyes.
So there's quite a lot of stuff in there. I got pictures of it, plus my body cam. There's some weapons and drugs in there. I don't know how much we can get out of here right now and how fast we'll be able to do it. We're not arresting him right now.
Someone here.
I think we heard something over the radio. Marshal Butcher got prepared, so
Let me check the cameras.
Supposedly, he's the only one that has keys, and myself. Did he just go... Oh, he's in the cameras. I forgot how that works.
yeah, me
fuck.
too.
I can't give you keys either.
He's gonna have to give us keys. We're gonna have to empty this.
Yeah, I think someone's by your guys' car. Yeah, I think someone's by your guys' car.
Joe, is there anyone by where we parked our car? Yeah. I just checked the CCTV and apparently someone's by it.
You're the only one that has keys to this place? 100%?
Absolutely.
And
Can
I'm
we
We're gonna
double check?
leave that stuff today.
Is someone by where I parked my car?
Yeah, let me double check to see
We're
where it
gonna
says
leave
keys.
that
Behind the
stuff
bush.
today. If
I
any of
heard
it
him
goes
just
missing
get
at
to the
any
vehicle,
time,
sounded
you
like.
will be charged with all of it. I have pictures and recording of all of it.
Yeah, it's just me.
Are we safe to get back to that car?
Here, I'm putting my materials and
Negative.
shit away in
We're
here.
clear first, head into it now.
Alright, we're gonna try and get out of here. Without extracting anything other than the suspect. I have pictures and recording of any of it, of all of it, so if any of it goes missing at any time, according to Mr. Capone, he is the only one who has keys, so he will be held responsible for all of it.
Alright, let me know I'm ready for when you guys are.
To me, we just see that 911.
Yeah.
Be ready?
Let us know if we're clear to move out the bucket.
Just wait.
I did hear someone fucking with a car, but it doesn't look like there's anyone inside of it. I'm not seeing anyone around. I'm going back towards my vehicle now.
Alright, we'll come out now then.
Go in the middle, I'll go out last.
Alright.
Car's safe. No, not safe. Guns, 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 guns. Reload
You
skin.
check your trunk just in case. I'll do
Reload
the same.
skin.
I don't have any guns on me.
Guns.
I think that was you, brother.
I'll follow behind you guys to make sure we're not tailed.
Yeah, there's a pink car right there.
Yeah, it's
That's
all
us.
right, so.
Well, Mr. Capone, you can't very well just go out and start walking the streets. So, what are you expecting to see happen today?
Well, I don't know what about right now, but like, I mean, if you think about it, there's some people out there who have enough explosives to be domestic terrorists.
Well, as of right now, we have very strong evidence that shows that you are that person. Only because you are currently in possession of all of that stuff, without the strong evidence that you need to back up what you're telling us. As of right now, you're not being charged with that stuff. I do have photos of it all, recording of it all, as well as your testimony. But at the same time, you will be held responsible for all of that stuff until it is retrieved by the LSPD or the DA, and until you're able to provide the evidence that we need to corroborate your story.
That's fine.
Are you, so are you wanting, some kind of, protection, or, like, do you have somewhere else you can stay that they don't, know where you are or something like that?
All I need is a car. That's it. If you guys can take me to a place to go buy a vehicle, I'll be okay.
Do you have somewhere else to stay?
I'm sure I can find a place.
Me and Dribble can talk to you when we're back at ML.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can, like, lend me a car or something, because I can't just be walking. You know, I don't got a lot of friends I could call to come get me. And I don't want to put anybody else's life in danger.
I think we can probably give you a ride out to get a car.
Would I be able to go get a car now, if you guys don't mind?
Do you mind just hanging out with us for a little bit
Oh,
longer?
yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. Whatever you guys need, I'm here.
We just gotta figure some shit out.
Absolutely. Here, I'll run over so you guys can talk.
Yeah, good place to talk. Well,
What do you end up having in there?
I'm going to put the pictures in evidence here in a minute. I took a bunch of screenshots. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't really know what it is, but there is actually a lot of explosives in there, C4s. There's some drugs. There's a few weapons. A whole bunch of laptops, USB keys, some other strange items, and probably some other small illegal paraphernalia. But quite a lot of stuff. A shit ton of laptops.
Okay.
What do we do with this guy, though?
Did he have, I thought he said he had tapes of shit that was going on, like dealings and whatnot.
He does, and I want to see if we can retrieve that.
'Cause that's really going to be what hinges on. I mean, honestly, we can't really cut him any deal. Like, it's all about what the DA and Chief Justice would want to do for what he's given us. The fact that he's talking this much to us right now is pretty astonishing.
It'd be nice if the DA or Aguilar or somebody was here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess most importantly, we have to keep this guy safe.
Bass. Is that what the fuck that says? Miles Bass? What the fuck is this? Hold Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can post these pictures in evidence so that you guys can see what we're working with here.
Gotcha. He's claiming the stuff in there was AODs.
That's the part that I need to clarify, actually. Let me just, run over here and clarify some things. Alright, just for my sake, just because I'm receiving a whole lot of information right now, I need to clarify, something. So the information that you are giving us is in regards to whom?
Well, I mean, do you want names or like groups?
A group will be okay.
Yeah, what is Jerry and the Lost?
The
And
Lost
then
MC?
Yes, sir, the Lost MC.
Okay. That's it?
Well, no, it was Lost MC and Zoo Mafia as well.
Okay. So, and you are currently the head of what?
Diablo Cartel.
Okay. So the stuff that you have back at the bunker,
Yes.
how does it relate to the Lost and Zoo Mafia?
Well, the drugs itself, I'm just assuming that's where the locations were bought off of, because those guys seem to have everything. And then the Lost is who wants to buy all of the C4. When you guys were out there, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared that people were gonna come down because I got a call from some guy named Dread Hernandez saying that he's getting everybody together and he's gonna find me and kill me. So I called Jerry. Jerry's a long friend of mine. Regardless of any situation, he's always had my back. I've always had his. So I just wanted a backup plan, just in
How
case.
did the items get into the stash?
Like, what do you mean I put him in there?
You put them in there? Who
Yes.
gave you the items?
That was Zoo Mafia.
And what items did Zoo Mafia give you?
Shit, they have everything in there. I bought everything.
Okay, so if Zoo Mafia gave you everything that's in the stash, what part of it relates to AOD?
Which part relates to who?
AOD.
Nothing. I've never had an interaction with those guys.
Or the Lost, sorry, the Lost.
Oh, the Lost?
I'm not super familiar with all the biker gangs.
No, you're good. Well, Jerry, the president of Lost, we were going to set up a deal where I'm going to acquire some things and sell him these things. But I told him that he could have them for free as a backup plan, just in case something happened to you guys and I wasn't safe anymore. But he wants to acquire these things, essentially.
So he wants to acquire the items that you have.
Exactly.
And the items that you have, you acquired from Zoo Mafia.
Exactly.
At what cost?
Fuck, I don't remember the exact price, but it was a lot of money.
You
Dave
paid
ended
for
up paying for a lot of it. Well, there's
Dave?
you know,
Who's Dave?
Dave Jones. That was my number 2. They have access to the cartel funds.
Was
and it was
your
used with
number
that bank
2
account.
from when you were part of the gang that you got bled out of?
AOD? No,
He
what
was your number 2 in
like
the
I
gang
said,
that you're in now?
that I'm in right now. Yes,
Why is he no longer your number 2?
because they fucking forced me out. You think I'm gonna be able to go back there after this?
So you were the Don.
Yes.
Okay. And you're being kicked out of that association because of being a rat, essentially.
Well, no, it's because we had a disagreement, and they honestly, him and I never saw eye to eye. You know, him and I got into an argument, and he tried forcing me out and got everybody else on board.
Sorry, what was the organization that you were just a part of as Don? What was the name of it?
Diablo Cartel.
Diablo. How long ago did you get kicked out of Diablo Cartel?
Technically never did, but I mean, essentially now, I mean, I kind of guess I'm stepping away.
So just within the last few hours.
Exactly.
Okay. 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 Get me though that as much camera footage as you can, and
How about I do something better
you don't
for you?
have you do you have any text conversation within the last 3 days in regards to this conversation we're having now,
Let me look.
or phone records, like contacts of the names and when they have called?
Yeah, let me see. I mean, there is one more big player out there that I'm not ready to give you the name about, just because this person possibly could be within the government.
Well, let's just work
Wait,
with.
hold on. I have that guy calling me. Hola.
Yo, Marco, what's up, my guy?
Hey, what's going on, mi hermano?
Man, you never.
Oh, boy, hang up. All right. You drop your
I'm s-
phone in a bowl of spaghetti?
yeah, you know, a bowl of water, yeah.
No, really, I got you.
Um, all right, Marco. So listen, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was talking to some people and I really felt bad for you. That's the reason that I am trying to save you because I am actually having some beef with the Lost right now. And
Oh, got you. Are you with somebody, if you don't mind me asking?
no, I am solo. But if you ask around about Dre Santana, they'll let you know that I'm not to be played with. So that's why I was hearing from a cop that I should protect you since I'm having beef with the Lost, that they want to find you. So that's why I called you, man. I like we could listen, we could meet up and we could just discuss, like, you know, whatever's going on, or even on the phone. I don't care. I don't even need to meet you up if, you know, whatever, if you're feeling scared or whatever. We don't even need to meet up, man. I just I'm broke, man. The best way to make some money is
Hey,
to
you cut
probably
out, but
protect
here,
you.
you know what? I'll text you. We can
So
definitely meet up. If it's okay with you guys, I'd like to meet up with this guy and have you guys set up, just in case. That'd be something you guys would be okay with. He's calling me again. Hello?
yo, did you drop your phone in some spaghetti, bro?
I see. I think I did. But yeah, I'll text you with the location if you want to meet up and talk in person.
Oh, you will.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, all right,
Yeah, I'll give you a location. I'll call you back.
all right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, adios. Jebediah Otisman. Are you guys familiar with the name?
That's the DA of Blaine County, correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
The fuck?
Said DA. Well, no, what I'm saying is said DA of Blaine County set up the very first interaction between Diablo Cartel and the Lost with Jerry. I have text messages stating what location to meet him at for the pickup of 1,000 bags of meth, as well as bank
So
transactions
is
from my
this
phone to Jerry's.
is oh shit, my bad. Sorry, bro. So
I gotta give you one back.
so is this the you said that you may have information on a government official. Is this that government official?
That is that government official.
Wow, that is a lot to take in, considering that's who I was going to go to about
Yeah, this is a
getting you
lot
all
to take
squared
in.
away on the side of the law. That changes things.
Well,
Do
like
you
I said, I'm a very fucking powerful guy with a lot of connections and a lot of knowledge. I'm giving you guys a lot of shit here. I'm about to give you an entire sting operation if you guys want it.
all right? Give us 2 minutes to talk about this.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think? I think if his information adds up,
I mean, just the information alone that Jebediah Smith is connecting criminals together.
I don't trust the most of the lawyers or DAs, so he could
Yeah,
very well be
that's
dirty.
I mean, I have seen Jebediah Smith with Jerry Laughlin riding motorcycles, literally Spider-Manning, jerking off in the middle of the street together.
Do you
I
think
have evidence
possibly
photos
this
of
guy
it.
could be trying to set him up? Because that's extremely what it sounds like to me. I mean, I used to be a gangbanger, and that sounds like a fucking setup to me.
Look, Dre Santana, from what I know, is this city's biggest fucking crash out. I do not want to take Capone near this man. I think
How
that is
many?
just
How many do we have on tonight right now? Is he?
Looks
Is he
like-
running around? Who's running around?
4. Yeah, there is only 6.
6, including us. Is that what you're saying?
I wish the fucking Chief Justice was around. Because this is something I think we need to tap into now that the DA.
He sent me another
Being
text
drug into
message
this.
too that he received on January 14th, from Jebediah, and it's a location. The text message says
Background, guys.
160 big building you can drive into. I think he meant to say or I don't know, HDB is there now. He replied, in Polito, we will be there ASAP, thank you. And then it just shows that he tried to call. I don't know what that location is. But I can kind of make it out from the picture. Let's see if I can see what that address is on the map.
That is going to be a very large open warehouse down in the port of South Los Santos. And you're saying you have a text message directly from Jebediah to Capone telling him to go to that location to meet somebody?
Yes, and I see the location, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be 3063, it looks like.
Oh, 3063, okay.
Yeah, 3063. It looks like he's talking about, isn't that where we delivered the stuff to? Wait.
3063 is over at the power station.
Yeah, that's the address. The power station.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, power station. No, we delivered the stuff to the Humane Labs. But yeah, so the power station. He's directing him to the power station. But for what reason, it doesn't make out in the text.
No, but it's in the 14th, so he can articulate what it was because it's something he remembers.
Do you guys know what that location is? Does anybody know what that location is?
I do not, but I kind of want to go scope. Like, I believe,
Yeah, we
like,
should-
if it actually does have like a warehouse there that we could just drive into.
We should probably figure out what that place is. And I kind of agree with you on not being comfortable with taking him into that kind of situation. I don't like the fact that he agreed to it right away because he's not going. He's not going to go.
And we
meet
also
this
just
guy.
don't have the numbers right now for a show
No,
of force to keep him
exactly.
safe.
If we had more men available, if we had SWAT available, for instance, I would definitely say let's do it.
Exactly.
Yo, guys, if we move, I can still hear. But if we move, come on, and look out of here, and I gotta do something really quick in head.
We'll do.
But yeah, no, I don't feel comfortable taking him out. Just the four of us. Going down to that bunker was risky alone.
Yeah, agreed. Like, we were already playing a little fast and loose there. I'm not going to take him to meet someone I know just shoots people indiscriminately for no reason.
Absolutely. I also have a hard time just like letting this guy go, but we can't like just a quick quick point. We can't very well fucking just keep him here.
No, so that is something Marshall Butcher and I were talking about. We might do like a little bit sec thing, and we'll just we'll hold on to him. And like, if he needs to leave, we'll allow him to leave, but we'll be with him undercover. Just to try to keep him safe until we can get a hold of the other individuals we need to get a hold of to actually really start making this case stick.
So what does that mean? You guys are gonna hang out with him for the duration of the time that he is awake?
to try to keep him alive, I think it's either that or we tell him to camp out at like a safe location we have. If I have a house I could give him keys to.
Can we maybe see if he'll agree to an ankle monitor, because that gives us ability to track him, does it not? Because
It
you
would, yeah.
guys like, we can't guarantee that you guys are always going to be there when he's there.
Exactly. It's we're kind of entering a. So the way I look at it is, if we can get all this evidence from him, and if you can get like a case file started, shit, like compiling, even if something does happen to him, whatever we have still. If we can get him on recording, explain to us that was Jebediah Smith reaching out to him for the meth cell, and then we toss that in the case file. We talk about how like we can get him on recording about how Zoom Mafia.
Well, I'm currently recording
provided
all
him
of
with all that
this
stuff.
for evidence, so
Yeah, that's perfect.
And I started from the very first time he started talking in the room over there, and I haven't stopped yet.
Yeah, so that's what's going to come down to. Like, if we can get everything we can from him now, and it seems like there might still be more to come. I mean, it sounds fucking bad, but if something were to happen to him out there because no one's running out to help him, we've still gotten what we need.
This is true. Well, let's see if he'll agree to an ankle monitor. I'll let you guys introduce the idea of doing a WITSEC with you guys. Hopefully he's comfortable with all of this, because otherwise I'm not really comfortable letting him leave.
Right. Like,
And that's the very tough decision that I don't really want to have to make, but I may consider making. And I mean, he has already walked him. Just a quick OOC, he has already walked himself this far into the RP. So if he's not comfortable being safe with you guys and ankle monitor, then I will just take it as this is becoming very serious RP, and he'll unfortunately have to stay here if he wants to continue the scene. If he doesn't want to be with you guys.
Right.
Because I want to keep this guy alive as best as we can.
Yeah, that is ideally the goal, is to keep him healthy. I just feel like we need fucking anyone from DOJ to be on.
We got to figure out how we get this. Jebediah is not gonna be as easy as just a text message, I don't think. We're gonna have to actually get him in the middle of something.
Yeah, well, at least now we know to even look.
And I think we can use him to get Jebediah in the middle of something.
Especially if we could have him reach out to Jebediah and say he'll keep his mouth shut about his involvement for maybe a financial sum. Because if we can get Jebediah and him in the same location, and Jebediah doing a handoff with money, or even if Jebediah shows up with a fucking kill squad and we intervene and intercept.
Or Jebediah doesn't show up at all and the kill squad shows up.
Right. Which would lead us to believe Jebediah is compromised as well.
But it's still going to make it hard to convince.
No, if a kill squad goes instead of Jebediah, it would directly implicate him in the sending of the kill squad.
Alright, well, let's just play it by ear, I guess. Let's go offer him those things, and hopefully he's okay with it.
And see what else he has to offer us. I guess he said he had more.
Yeah, well I'll just take down everything he's got to say, anything he's got to say. And we'll just have to
I'm
pick it
pretty much
apart
just
later.
kind of letting him do a lot of talking, because it seems like he has information on everyone, and I just kind of want to hear what he has to say about everything.
According to him, he's got some pretty big pull in this city, so let's find out how much pull he used to have.
Yeah, all right, let's go find out. Douglas, you got a spider, man. Take a little jump.
Aye. Hola.
Alright, so we'd like to offer you a couple of things. Me
A
personally,
Bearcat?
I would like to see if you are you comfortable. Well, actually, I'll let you offer. I'll let you go first, Dribble, because I guess mine's kind of secondary.
So first off, we don't want to have to keep you locked up here in this police station all day. So Butcher and I would like to extend our offer of something akin to WITSEC, whereas you're moving around today and for the foreseeable future, you just get in contact with us, and if we're available, we will move around with you. Just try to keep you safe, sir.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Maybe like I don't know. Do you guys have any like extra angle monitors?
I was
You guys
actually
are, like, see
going
where I'm
to.
going?
That was the
Yeah.
secondary. I
That
was
was
actually
what he was
gonna
leading right
see
into,
if,
sir.
Oh,
you would
perfect.
be comfortable wearing an ankle monitor.
Absolutely. Because I had an idea I wanted to run by you guys. So like maybe if I had an ankle monitor and if something happened, I can give you guys a call, and you guys are there on the double or something.
If something happens to you, well, if something happens to him wearing an ankle monitor, does
We don't get any notification, no.
I mean, I could connect a Fitbit to your guys' database. You know, I'm a pretty good hacker. So I can connect a Fitbit to your guys' database. And if you guys see my pulse go zero, I can make it so an alarm goes off and set alarm. Everybody in the PD will know.
Yeah, you could have like the alarm pop up like a little 911 message letting them know that your
Yeah, exactly.
pulse is critical.
Yeah, because I
It's something
got
we could work with.
perfect. Yeah, because I got a job I'd still like to go to, you know. I
I
run the
mean, if you know
security
how
over
to
at the
work with
VU.
something like that, then let's do it.
Absolutely. Guy's calling me again. I'm not answering. But yeah, we can do that. Do you guys
So
have ankle monitors you could toss on me?
we're not gonna go meet this guy today. Either, by the way, um, I don't feel comfortable sending the four of us out there like that. It would just be the four of us, and with the type of information that you're giving us, this very well could be a bad setup, and I don't want to put these men in that kind of situation. So until we have more men that are able to assist in this, we're not going to be able to make that meet.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, I gotta think about work here in a second. But would I be able to get an ankle monitor?
Yep. Does anybody have one or know how to put it on? Because I've never put
Yeah, I do.
one on for somebody.
I'll come over here with
Get it
you
on
so you
there
don't
for
accidentally
you,
put it
sir.
on somebody else.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right, so then when you want to track his ankle at Douglas, what you're going to do is go to MDT, go to Marco Capone, grab his citizen ID.
Like in profiles, look up his name.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what? I'm on his profile.
All right, you can see where it says citizen ID.
Correct.
If you should go ahead and grab that whole thing, copy it,
Okay.
close your MDT, and think about anklet location, then space, and then just paste what you have there. It should give you a little ping of his location.
They couldn't have made this shorter, like just like anklet low or something like that.
No, of course not.
God damn. He was right beside me the whole time. Why didn't somebody tell
Crazy, right?
Boo.
me? Alright, yeah, so it did tell me some weird notification. Does it actually show me on my map?
Yeah, it will. It's just because he's right here next to you.
Oh,
It
yeah,
just
yeah, I can
probably
see
looks
it.
like everything else.
He looks like somebody got shot.
All right, I'm gonna go take a
Uh-oh.
shit in your guys' plants. If you don't mind.
Hey, man, you go ahead and do your thing.
It's the litter box
Perfect.
anyways.
Well, hey, I appreciate you all. I'll when I wake up, I'll give you guys a call. I'm just gonna be sleeping in the dirt.
Yes, sir. Just go ahead and give us a call, and we'll keep you safe, man.
Thank you all for everything.
And on the flip side, I see a Black Disciple member wearing the president cut of the Lost MC on Birdie right now.
Oh, I see something else as well.
What?
Driven? Sure. It's kind of driven.
What is a bunch of people posting incriminating evidence about themselves?
Oh, yeah. Look, we are eating good today, boys.
What am I? Which one am I looking at? The newest one, posted by Gaudy, Ghetto Cowboy.
Ghetto Cowboy. Yep.
That's a Knuckleheads member.
That's a Knuckleheads. Well, that is. I thought that was a BD guy. Not Big
Knuckleheads,
John.
and who is that? The Lost. What are they saying? They're cool now.
Yeah, no, that's not the Lost. Oh, that is a Knuckleheads with a Lost cut. You are right. I'm just mistaken.
Yeah.
It just looks exactly like Big fucking
Big
Big
Yak.
Yak.
He does, yeah. I arrested him earlier on.
Okay, so this is kind of exciting, but
My biggest concern about
this
all
is
this...
pretty fucking massively big for my first case. I'm definitely gonna need help with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This is like my first big case like this myself, and I'm just like,
Mine
I
too.
know for a fact we need a DOJ individual to like start signing some shit off for us.
Yeah. Well, I messaged Aguilar earlier and asked him if he could fly in. He said he was flying in soon. He's got to deal with the family first, so he's gonna be the one who's gonna know who to connect to for all this stuff. Other than
you probably-
Chief or somebody else. So.
You probably want to go to the Chief Justice, but he's very busy in head at the moment. So he can only fly in very
just hoping-
sporadically, very short amounts of time.
I'm just hoping that Aguilar will be able to start the. He already told me that if I just come to him for the information, he'll start the paperwork. That's what I'm hoping for. Really, is he'll start the paperwork. I'll feed him the information, and then we can give that paperwork to the DA.
The Chief Justice, you would want to give it to
Yeah,
the DA.
Chief Justice, whatever. You know what I mean.
Since the DA we would need to go to is fucking compromised, apparently.
Yeah, fuck.
Like, my biggest concern about all of this, right, guys, is all of that evidence in his house right now that's not in our possession.
We can go get it.
I personally think we should.
You'd
I
need a
think we
signed
empty
warrant
out
for
that
that.
stash.
Pardon?
You'd need a signed warrant for that.
I mean, he has already given me multiple consent to enter his
He
house
also said
and
to take
stashes.
stuff out, you need the thumbprint scanner as well, so we would need him there to actually
This
access
is
them.
true.
That is true.
If we're just gonna keep up with what's going on here, that's
Yeah,
we'll
we
have to wait
got-
for
we
him to be
gotta-
around.
We gotta go with the food, haven't we, you know?
Yep. Because we are eating good for once, boys, and we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it up.
Right, I'm going to suggest we hit the streets and
If we
Definitely
have...
respond
Okay,
for
we
that.
got a panic situation from the PD.
Oh, shit. Do we really?
Sir.
go back to tank 1.
Pink vehicle, 2 white trucks pulled up on them and immediately just started shooting. They're looting the vehicle right now. Looks like it's Money Mafia.
You in uniform?
I'm in Air 1.
Tempo. Major 1050.
They are getting in their vehicle and leaving. I will pursue.
What's your current 20?
San Andreas Avenue heading just parallel to, what is that?
Hey.
Freeway. They're now
Drop me
dividing.
off at... hey. Drop
I'm
me
gonna
off
go
at
to the one
Legion.
that's on North Rockford.
What are you doing, Brody?
Drop me, drop me off at Legion, my squad
They
cars
probably
there.
just got pocket web or like looted.
Just, drive, as you're driving past, just jump out.
No, I'll just stop by. Get the
They're gonna
stamp grid
stop
anyway.
right at my 20 on North Rockford Drive. They're attempting to shoot. Oh, and they're shooting at Air 1.
Well, I'm not about to be there with you.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. It is the driver. They have micros. It was the one on the right that shot. The one that's up in front.
10-4.
There, took a right. We're gonna be on Americano and Richmond. People backing up into you. Careful, that's the one that shot.
Gonna be 2 times